afraid of no ghosts.
Hey guys, how's it going? I am your friendly neighborhood game ghost and welcome back to a brand new episode on the Age of Greatness as a Swedish campaign for Empire Total War utilizing the Darthmod modification for Empire. Now Darthmod, everybody who's played a Total War game should know who Darthmod or should know Darthmod. The guy Darth Vader, obviously, that was his handle. He did all these magnificent mods for a lot of the Total War games, and now he actually does his own games. They are Civil War games, if I recall correctly, and quite good as well. Anyway, so on this campaign, I'm not doing too badly. I could use some more money. What's going on with my income's gone down a lot. Let's see. Can I get any more trade agreements? Nope. Alright, I need to upgrade my ports. To upgrade your ports involves getting physiocracy and then division of labour, I'm fairly sure. Yep, division of labour. Basically what I need is a new school. The problem with schools is that schools bring clamour for reform. Clamour for reform will destroy your country. When you start getting rebellions in your capital city and the people are all unhappy and there's not much you can do about it. Anyway, there's not much more I can do this turn, so we're going to end that one. I do stuff around a lot. You probably will notice where I'm just going from city to city, looking at everything that I could possibly do. Right now, I am on my way, so I don't know if you can notice that little army just there that I'm zoomed out from. I am going to join it up with the army that's already on board my fleet, and I am going to send that fleet their demands to give them 3,000 for a peace treaty. Yeah, sure, no worries guys. So I'm going to another gentleman miles away from where my school is. 2 Russian gentlemen there. Alright, let's get this guy out. I'm gonna send him over there and we will build a boat. And he can jump on that boat, sail that boat over to Sweden where he will be able to... So in order to get in there I've got to move the army out. So this army will join that army on board the ship. That army can now fit back in the port and I will send that navy off to America. Now there is a Danish fleet somewhere out here just hanging around. There they are. And you're going to America, and basically I'm going to land them. Oh, that's not nice. I'm going to land them on those pirate islands and slaughter some pirates and give myself an overseas empire encompassing the Sugar Islands. And that will hopefully work out very nicely for my country. I don't need that bawdy house. It's one of those things you think you should do it, but you never do. Alright, what are those Russians doing? Oh, they do want to fight. One gun. At least they've got more infantry this time. Oh, pikemen. I mean, more firepower this time. So they've got some Cossacks, some line infantry, and the Nizhny Novgorodsky regiment, eh? Well, they will all die the same. That doesn't really matter. All right. So one thing you do need to watch out for when you are playing Empire is that your artillery has a clear line of fire. So you can see here I've got a little raised area, so I forgot I've still got 3 of these guns. So I'm going to utilize that little raised area there. Oh, well, that doesn't work out well, did it? Better move. Oh, what happened there? This is gonna work out to be one of those days, isn't it? Alright, then you 3 can go in here, and then you 2 can go there, and then you 3 right there. Clear line of fire. And that is all that I mean by clear line of fire. You just got to make sure that they're not stuck behind a whole bunch of crap somewhere with no hope of actually shooting anyone. Alright. Obviously they've got a better line of fire being up on a great big hill like that. But my guns may make short work of their guns. Here comes some shots. Oh, get a bit of that in ya. Oh. Well, I hit the Cassin. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the word. It's all the thing that you hold all your shells in. Geez, they're really having to go at my cavalry, aren't they? One gun down. Oh, I didn't even make it up the hill. Come on, boys. Sometimes I like to aim at nothing near the gun. It does sometimes work. There you go, they're gone. Alright, let's aim straight at these guys. Actually, while those guys are marching sideways on, if you can get a shot to come right through the middle, it'll really mess them up. There you go. Oh, they're just going straight for the cavalry, are they? Let's take my cavalry away from you guys. Oh, hang on, there's infantry back there. They're routing. They're only broken, they're not shattered just yet. Actually, let's have some fun with these guys. Send all of my cavalry in to mess these guys right here up. Over there they are. Go and get them. Come on. I don't know what you guys are actually trying to do. 8 units of cavalry and you can't even work out how to run these guys down. That's just a mockery, isn't it? Alright. Meanwhile, all those other guys up there are retreating. Not too far away. We're not going to be able to get there, are we? That regiment should have just collapsed under that assault. How on earth are they still fighting back? Damned Russians, they don't know they're beaten. Alright. Time for the artillery to have their day again. Wow. It's just starting to waver already. Where the hell are you going? Alright. That's the end of that chapter. Oh, somebody at the door. Alright. Only 99 men lost, and there's still half that army left. Oh, I forgot about that army. Oh. Alright, I don't think there's much else I can do. I don't need any new armies at this stage. My income is going into the toilet. Country's still happy, even though I am taxing them a ridiculous amount. Oh, hang on, France got rid of my trade agreement, so let's try someone else. No, Persia's usually a good one. Oh. No, thank you. I'll give you military access. Forever. Oh, no. I'll give you military access forever and the ring bayonet. Okay. Alright. Oh, straight away. They're already under siege on their... Well, not under siege, but they're already... embargoed? Is that what the word is? Trade embargo? No, it's... trade routes being raided. Whatever that is. Alright, let's do it. Next turn it is. So Empire is one of my favourite settings for Total War, especially with, I mean, you can play as the John Churchill, the Duke of Marlborough, who's probably one of my favourite generals, along with Charles XII of Sweden, although you don't actually play as him. I'm not surprised at all. Will Poland? No one. Poland did not join them. I am a little surprised. Another agent into my school so I can get more stuff or more. So you can go into there, over to there. Join that navy. Alright. Not a huge fan of these naval battles. Sometimes they're great, other times they're absolute trash. Hopefully the rest of my ships aren't even going to be needed. Which way is that wind going? So we're going to try and hold the wind. So if we angle that way straight at them, we will have the wind. And if we group all these guys together, they will move as one. And then let's just put it into triple speed and sit back and wait. So these fourth rates should absolutely demolish that sixth rate. Fourth rates in theory shouldn't have even been in the firing line. Oh, proper battle fleet. All my sailors running around. Maybe we need to cross your T, mate. So if you don't know the sailing term for it, crossing the T is where you get your navy across his with a full broadside on to the enemy. Now, when Nelson fought at Trafalgar, he allowed the Spanish and French to cross his T. Oh, they're going to cross mine. They're almost done it. Oh, he just copped some. Nope. And we're going to pull right in beside them. Reduce sail. Ah. And this is where these surrendered. I don't know where he's going now. Alright, let's just... No. There we go. That's the end of that. I really don't like them. Because it's so slow to play it in normal speed. But it's also not that great to play it in full speed or 3 times speed. United Provinces, who's got that? The Ottomans and Portugal. Oh, palace in St. Petersburg, eh? Oh, it's as far as it can go. Oh no, Stockholm. We should be able to build the... Oh, still not the next one. What's the next one? The Riskand... Oh, not that one. That one. Oh, the Stockholm Slot. The Royal Palace, based on the site of an older fortress called the Three Crowns. The current palace is actually its second incarnation, as the first building was destroyed by fire in 1697. Awesome. Not yet, though. That's coming soon. Alright, let's go out here to where my fleet is sitting. Luckily, the Danes didn't decide to attack my fleet. Let's just do nothing there. Going to America. Off we go. So even though Denmark is no longer trading with me, there was a land trade route. So now we aren't trading. Not sure what I should do. Should I just march over to Copenhagen and besiege it? Or should I take Norway first? Let's just go straight for Copenhagen. So there's one issue I face with mortars, is that in this game they seem to be laser guided. So I'm just going to besiege, and they should march out to fight me next turn. Meanwhile, back over here, that cost me 146 guys just because I was too lazy to do it. So I'm going to refresh that. Huh. Why won't it? Oh, there, that one there. So I'm going to do that one again. Just because if you only leave it, it will only recruit a certain number of guys. Another brig. I'm not going to bother with anything less than a 4th rate, and 5,484, so that's not too bad. It's the whole reason for having all those ships. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but outside some roadworks going on by the sounds of it. That is loud as shit. I can hear it through my headphones. Noise cancelling headphones. Who is this wanker? Haha, I knew they would. Alright, so what I can do now... So the reason I'll do that, I'll show you in a second. Because you want them to attack you. You don't want to go in and have to fight them, because those mortars are just ridiculous. So accurate, they'll just decimate your troops. So we find the back fence, basically the end of this here, where I will organise my forces from here. So how I organise for battle: 2 infantry, 2 artillery. For some reason I didn't group them, so I always group them 2 by 2. Everyone's supporting someone else. Don't usually like parking in front of trees. So what we is there another? There's not much space though. Not much free space anyway. How much space do I have out there? Yeah, it's just going to have to be that way, I think. And next up, you have 2 more infantry. So I do have these extra infantry that haven't been used in my line. Now for 2 of them, you sorry, I'll put them here with just in melee mode, not in fire at will, because the enemy will try to attack your cannons with their cavalry or their infantry, either or. It doesn't really matter which one they try it with. And all you do with that group of infantry is just, when the enemy gets to about here, you just charge them straight out to attack them. Your cannons will still shoot through your infantry. So watch out for that. If you aren't a fan of watching your infantry get shot by your own cannons, it's probably a good idea to remove them. So I'm going to put 2 more infantry on that flank. I think I probably will require them on this flank, but I'm going to put... Did I put over there? Yep, so you 2 were there. I'm going to put a lot more cavalry on this flank instead. And then we are ready to go. Now we should be far enough away that their laser guided mortars won't be able to hit us. Not sure where they are. Nope, we are right in range. Or is that my cavalry it's aiming for? Run! Run! Bitch, run! Yeah, they were aiming for my cavalry. Which presents an issue because... Oh, there's a regiment of horse. They will have to combat my... See, their guns are in a bad spot. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to tell my guys to shoot at their infantry. That's pikemen. So those mortars are now by themselves. Oh, doesn't matter. Once my cavalry went out of range, they're now attacking me on foot. They're like, wow, you don't like our mortars? How about our fists? So let's speed that up. These pikemen are getting a drilling from my artillery. Where's my artillery? What's going on? Oh, they're charging right at my artillery. These guys are just going to get shot to shit from my infantry that's there. And they're gone. So what we do is see if I can run them down with one unit of cavalry. Those pikemen will probably come across and try and fight my cavalry, which has no interest in them whatsoever. So in order to hopefully get that pikeman to attack my line of infantry, we're not going to put our cavalry in a dangerous spot, usually behind the infantry and slightly outside it. So they still have a regiment of horse protecting those guns. And I think that's their only unit of cavalry other than their general. So those pikemen, we can ignore them for a bit. It's the line infantry that we want to hit. Perfect. Starting to waver. So those pikemen are probably going to head straight for these guns. And that's the reason why I've protected them with the infantry, but they haven't even made it that far. They're already routing. Aim straight down there. There's a whole big bunch of them. So those guys are shattered. And I've done nothing. Going to run my cavalry down onto a flank somewhere. Alright, let's get in here and just watch these artillerymen. What the... So these guys here, well, that's their 12-pounders. They're coming to get me. Come on. Here comes their cavalry, or their general anyway. So we'll send you over here. And then you two. And they're running away again. What you can do now, actually no, I won't. I'll sometimes use that extra infantry to try and funnel them down where I want them to go. Those pikemen are out, they're done. Need that general to die. Come on, die. Don't run. Oh. This is one of the hassles of fighting next to their infantry, because they are only militia, but they can still do some damage to your cavalry. Alright, you kill him. You... Oh, he's already running away. No, you go after him. You go after them. Why is that general not dead yet? That's it. Now he is. He's gone. Let's get him. Hang on, I didn't get any little notification to say, yup, you killed him. Alright. March these infantry up onto an angle like that, and we'll try and funnel them to try and kick them away from the edge of the map when they're routing, because the more I kill now, the less I'll have to fight when I assault the city. Oh, what are you guys doing? It's not a little party walk. Get in there and kill those guys. You two, quit stuffing around and kill those cavalry. That's better. Someone's dying now. Oh, hang on. What's going on over here? Yeah, see, he's marching back towards the center. Oh, you let him get away. Oh, there's still guns firing at those units. Come on, guys, get in. Kill, kill, kill. Isn't this what cavalry dream of? A broken enemy just falling apart? Oh, and they all got away, didn't they? Oh. Alright, doesn't look like we need much to do with my artillery. Everybody seems to be routing, so what we're going to do... change you guys back. Group, ungroup, and then say march. Basically, full infantry charge. Oh. Trying to run down as many of these routers as possible. Oh. Actually, time to leave those guys behind. Go after these guys. Alright, that's the end of that. So these guys are now done for. It is just a case of wrapping up the stragglers, trying to get them before they reach the edge of the map. It'd help if I had cavalry that wouldn't just stuff around. Where are you going? They're right there, mate. Oh, they made it to the edge, so park my cavalry on them. And they'll still kill heaps of them as they try and escape. Go after those guys. Alright, let's just speed that up. I'm just not even going to bother with it because they're just stuffing around. Oh, look at them all escaping in long lines. Oh, cavalry sitting around. Job's done. No, mate, it's not. Go after those guys. The last unit. As soon as that one of those, yeah, there he goes. All right, decimate the Danish. That's the idea. And 1,700 more men than I did. I lost 100. Oh, they have another army over there. Might need to recruit some more troops. Alright, so I can show you guys what I'm doing with the pirates. So down here is the pirate islands. So it's probably not a good idea to get too close. So, oh, of course there's a pirate ship right there. So I'm going to try and run away from the pirates, because we don't want to run into their pirate fleet. Damned pirates. It's like they knew what I was doing. They must have been listening into my communiques. The pirates are pissed. Alright, so I will fight this battle, but that will be next episode, because at the moment I have hit the limit. I'm at 44 minutes for this episode, and YouTube just seems to have real issues if it goes any longer. So if you've enjoyed this one, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you have any thoughts and or questions about the video. Thanks for watching, guys.